Welcome to today's balanced breath practice. So, this breath practice is the integration of the yang, the masculine, or in this case, thinking about and embodying fire, and also integrating and embodying the yin or feminine aspect through water. So, the theme and the elements of fire and water play a big role in this practice. So when we drop into the breath itself and then beforehand getting into a brief meditation, I'll invite you to kind of consider these elements and let them dance within you and then have them get expressed through the breath. So just a little precursor. The masculine breath is going to be exclusively through the mouth, and the feminine breath is going to be exclusively through the nose. The most important thing to know. And with that, I will invite you to take a comfortable seated position. And if it works for you, I invite you to close your eyes, or at least bring the eyelids down to about 3/4 quarter cast. And just take a moment to drop in, become aware of your body, and start to become aware of your breath. So in this moment right now, you don't need to worry about how you are breathing, but just bringing awareness to your breath in general. So noticing the quality of your breath, noticing how the breath moves the body. And as you become aware of your breath, inviting you to start to think and consider the element of fire. So what does fire mean to you? What parts of yourself do you feel are fiery, if any at all? Maybe you find that fire is an element that is challenging. Maybe it feels like a lot. If so, this is a beautiful opportunity to really embody it through the breath. Again, just feeling into the aspects and the nature of fire. And again, just continuing to breathe as you are. Maybe noticing where you might have a response in the body when you contemplate and feel into fire, energy, the idea. And then in the next breath, imagine the fire being put out and actually being put out by water. A little splash, hearing the and then bring your energy and awareness to water. Water can show up in the form of a drop, a pond, a lake, a river, right? A body of water, ocean. I just want you to feel into that energy. How does the element of water make you feel? What does it remind you of? What does it bring up? And just take a few breaths here as you feel into that aspect, energy, and the connection with water. As in a moment we are going to shift into the breath. And then allow yourself to disconnect. Imagine the water being absorbed, soaked in, integrated into your being. And then we are now going to shift into the breath. So we're going to begin first with lighting the fire, right? Allowing ourselves to create that heat and that masculine yang energy in the body. So we are going to shift to begin to breathe through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Starting off light, breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Starting first with longer breaths. And continue to keep breathing in this way. At any point, you can always swallow to allow. Because fire is drying, the mouth may get a bit dry, but just continue. Inhaling slowly, exhaling slowly. And allow the breath to be directed into the chest, right, into the solar plexus. Right? So you're breathing right into your center. You may even touch it as you continue this breath. Even if it's just the intention there, but you can't quite feel it, allow yourself to continue that. And then we'll start to take shorter and quicker breaths. Keep this breath going, directing it to that center, to your solar plexus, that little divot below your breastplate, sternum. And we're going to start making that breath a little bit quicker. Right? So quick in and out. It's okay if you feel any sense of kind of a lighting up, right? There should be a fire energy. It's okay if it stirs things up in you. If you need to, you can always slow the breath down if it becomes too much. But I want you to keep up that quick in and out. Just a little bit longer, right? Allowing that fire, that activation, that forceful directive energy to be emanating in and out through the mouth, through the breath, into the solar plexus. A few more. Let's go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Allow yourself to return to your natural breath. Giving a little bit of space for the fire to be lit, but not needing to blow more life or energy into it. Feeling the activation. And then I'd like for you to place your tongue on the roof of your mouth, allowing the bottom jaw to relax. You're going to start to breathe in and out through the nose softly. Soft inhale, soft exhale. Letting the face, the brow, and the jaw to soften and relax. Shoulders to be heavy. Continuing this inhale and exhale through the nose. Now inviting you to connect with water. So feeling the energy that you connected with and cultivated earlier. And in that, I'd like for you to start to slowly elongate the inhale and elongate the exhale. Not needing to worry about the length of time on both, but just expanding both. And as you continue to breathe and connect with the energy of water, I'd like to invite you to direct your breath down into the belly, into the diaphragm, into the lower energy centers of the body. There's a lot of emotion that resides in this area. So as you inhale and the belly expands, allow yourself to connect with the giving space and creating space for emotion. And then as you exhale and allow the belly to soften, allowing the emotion to move through you. So inhale, inviting the emotion, the holding space for what is, and then the exhale, allowing what is to move through you. Then keep expanding, elongating each inhale and elongating each exhale. Again, just being in awareness and noticing what arises as you deepen into this breath, feeling the relationship with the essence of water. Letting the breath be easy, not forced, flowing. Maybe even imagining as you inhale, you're absorbing and drawing the water in, and as you're exhaling, you're excreting it out, but out throughout the body. Take 3 more breaths. Inhale, slow exhale. Inhale, slow exhale. Last one. Inhale, slow exhale. Allowing yourself to return to your own natural breath, likely a bit softer and shorter, but still aware. Letting go of the connection with water and bringing and holding in those polarities, those energies within you. Noticing where you need more fire to assert yourself in your life, and also where you're needing a little more ease, a little more flow, trust and surrender. And allow this awareness to be taken with you throughout the course of the rest of your day, so you can use these elements and use this breath as a means in which to integrate and embody whatever it is that you need based upon what it is that each energy and moment presents to you.